His entrance to the blue corner, Grayson Dawson.
Grayson Dawson.
His way to the red corner, Stryder Ramsey.
Stryder Ramsey, the former 125-pound kickboxing champion of Coleman Kickboxing Entertainment. Fun fact, Stryder has spent most of his camp for this fight in Thailand.
In Thailand, wow.
Put a switch up on the walkout. Vinci Martial Arts in Illinois. His father, Brian Ramsey, in his corner. Stryder Ramsey, we've seen him take on Jude Moore. We've seen him take on Trey Williams. He's got power. He's got kicks. Interested to see how this time in Thailand translates to tonight's fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for three 3-minute rounds in the 130-pound weight division with your referee, Tiger Banks. Fighting out of the blue corner, representing Barnyard MMA with a record of 1 win and 2 losses. Dressed in black, trimmed in white, from Crittenden, Kentucky, Grayson the Kid Dawson! And fighting out of the red corner, representing Vinci Martial Arts with a record of 4 wins and 6 losses. Dressed in black, trimmed in yellow, from North City, Illinois, Stryder the Reaper Ramsey!
Stryder Ramsey, Grayson Dawson. High action-packed fight coming at you.
I feel like we're about to see some big shots landed here.
Somebody's gonna tip in on Fofos tonight.
Tipping on Fofos. Ramsey coming out of southpaw stance. And quick slip. Tiger Banks gets in the middle.
His 4-4s were tipping, unfortunately.
It's the Lysol.
Big question mark kick from Ramsey starting off. Big Muay Thai style from Ramsey.
Even though it didn't land, that was a nice question mark kick.
Grayson trying to close the distance. Get inside, but eats a right hand, continues to come forward. Ramsey trying to keep him away with powerful kicks.
Grayson's got to make sure he's not standing too close there inside of Stryder's range, getting hit with all these shots.
Stryder with 6, 7, 8 punch combinations.
Good right hand from Grayson.
Stryder kind of stuck in the corner, not where he wants to be, into a 50-50 battle. Oh, head kick! Head kick touches him. Stryder's eyes rolled back, but he's back in it. Throws a kick of his own. Stryder is wobbly, guys.
Grayson looking for one big shot to knock Stryder down.
Stryder's wobbly, stuck in the ropes. He needs to get out of the corner.
Little Mike Tyson-like slipping from Grayson here.
Grayson taking his time, trying to chop the tree down at the body. Big push kick to the face. Question mark kick of his own.
Stryder returns.
Stryder Ramsey with his back against the ropes. You can hear his dad, Brian Ramsey, telling him to move. Oh, straight jab, hits Stryder right down the pipe. Cross lands, follows Stryder, comes back at him.
Stryder's landing some decent shots, but he's landing them while leaning against the ropes. He needs to come forward and put more into that, and they'll do more damage. Ooh, question mark kick barely misses
past
from
his
Grayson.
nose, probably took a nose hair off.
Wow, good slip. Way to keep your hands up, Dawson.
Stiff jab from Jason. Good 4 or 5 kicks from Stryder in a row.
So fast. Another.
Good check.
Big kick from Stryder Ramsey, and he follows it up.
Stryder's putting the pressure on after seeing he hurt Grayson with those punches.
But he gets into a 50-50 battle. We're going to round number 2.
Tiger Banks going in there.
Tiger Banks jumping in between, making sure nothing happens.
What a great ref.
So here we go. We're going in between here. Stryder Ramsey landing some great shots, some clean shots, but also taking some on the chin, putting his back up against the ropes. Tyler, if you're Brian Ramsey, how are you telling Stryder to get himself off those ropes?
Move, circle out. I mean, you're going to stay on the ropes if you don't move your feet. So got to go back to that footwork. And he looked a little too comfortable there throwing with his back on the ropes. But, yeah, we got some great exchanges here on the replays. There's that kick.
Head kick. And I think Grayson Dawson has taken his time to really try to find out Stryder Ramsey's timing. And it's paying dividends. While Ramsey is throwing 5, 6, 7 punch and kick combinations, it seems like Grayson Dawson is trying to land the cleaner punches. Seconds are out. We're going to round number 2.
Tiger Banks says it's time to get back to business with these two.
I'd like to see Dawson right here change some levels and hit the body and then come up with that question mark kick to the head.
It was looking like there at the end of the first round that Dawson was starting to figure out Ramsey's length, like Caleb was saying. So it'll be interesting to see what happens here in this second.
That question mark kick again. Ramsey coming out crazy. Big combinations. Dawson backs up, walks him down. Ramsey puts his face up against the ropes again. Or his back up against the ropes, excuse me.
Dawson doing a decent job of slipping a lot of these shots.
Good right.
Good little check hook from Dawson.
You can hear Ramsey's corner yelling for him to get off the ropes.
Ramsey trying to eat up that leg kick.
Good question mark kick.
To the question mark kick, beautiful. He's got the opportunity to throw liver shots, but he keeps backing up. Big shots from Ramsey, but stuck against the ropes.
Dawson throwing a flurry of punches with Ramsey on the ropes here. Ramsey trying to get off the ropes.
Mouthpiece is out.
Mouthpiece is out.
Wow.
Huge hook from Dawson.
Tyler Banks letting it go.
Big head kick from Dawson.
Got a cut underneath Ramsey's eye, it looks like.
Right here's where Dawson can just pepper him with 70%, just hit him with a couple hundreds.
Does not like that leg kick. Oh,
Good push sweep.
Yeah.
Well timed from Stryder Ramsey.
Ramsey looks to have a decent cut above that left brow.
He does. He needs to be a little bit smarter with his strikes. Continue to eat up that leg. Maybe throw a liver shot. Dawson continues just to come forward.
Big right hand from
Ramsey's
Dawson.
hurt. He's got a cut on the inside of his right eye.
He's got him trapped in the corner. Another big right hand from Dawson.
Pushes him around, throws it.
Tiger Banks says, let's go. Dawson stalking Ramsey. Looking to throw one more big shot that could drop Ramsey for the first time in this fight.
It seems like every time that Ramsey throws a punch or throws a kick, he throws his hands down.
Yes, they're starting to be about his belly button when he throws.
Ramsey says, hey, I can do this too. Comes back with a flurry of his own.
10 seconds left in round number 2. Dawson's going to put the pressure on in the corner. Ramsey backs up.
Wow, there we go. Body. Hey.
We're going to round number 3. Stryder Ramsey. Big, deep breaths, has a cut in the inside of his right eye. The doctor's coming in to check it out.
Trying to get a look and see just how bad that gash is.
Taking a look at the replay, you see the flurry of punches. Dawson with
There's the kick.
One more time for Anna.
Caleb, what do you think Ramsey's dad's telling him?
Hey, you got to press forward, man. Like we've been saying, you're stuck on the ropes. You got to press forward. Fine, if it's me, it's fine the liver kick. You're playing great at southpaw. We're throwing that question mark kick from the right side. If we can get our left kick underneath Grayson Dawson's elbow, let's start trying to find that. We're only attacking one side of the body from my perspective. Tiger Banks checking out Stryder Ramsey.
Yeah, applying some Vaseline to that cut to help the punches glide off a little bit.
Tyler, if you're Dawson coming into this 3rd round, what are you looking for?
I'm continuing to walk him down. So far, I think I've taken the best of what he can throw, and I'm going to keep throwing mine.
3rd and final round. Coming out with the southpaw head kick to the liver shot, just like I kind of talked about. Uppercut, trade. There's that head kick. So much dexterity in Stryder Ramsey.
Ramsey starting very fast, just like he has all 3 rounds, but then again, Dawson starts to walk him down. Ramsey with a big breath.
Hard to get his arms up. He's, like you said, Tyler, he's breathing heavy. His defense is starting to waver.
If I'm Dawson, I'd look at maybe going to the body here because of how high Ramsey's arms are.
Hey,
Big knee from Ramsey.
A nice hook to the body would do Ramsey.
Spinning wheel kick from Ramsey. Too close.
And now's not the time for that.
You guys better watch out. Got the Karate Kid in there as a ref.
Tiger Banks, professional fighter.
Dawson continuing to walk Ramsey down, has him trapped in the corner again. Ramsey's got to get out of that corner.
Question mark kick of his own. We're about halfway through this round. Ramsey's backing up with his arms down. Not a place you want to be.
He's got him against the rope this whole time in the 3rd round.
Head kick, but caught.
No.
Southpaw cross from Ramsey.
Ramsey's continuing to throw, but Dawson doing a good job of continuing to keep his hands up so these punches are glancing off.
And it's the pressure. Now Ramsey's backing Dawson up. But Dawson continues to turn the corner, come forward, pushes Ramsey up against the ropes.
Oh,
that
big uppercut.
Dawson being smart, taking his time, trying to pick Ramsey apart.
Ramsey continuing to throw that question mark kick.
There's the big
switch.
head kick. Ramsey running on fumes, trying to find it in the last 30 seconds of this fight.
I'd like to see Ramsey throw an uppercut right there.
Dawson with big combos.
Head kick. Ramsey eats it, smiles, and says, yeah, I'm here. Big switch kick. Question mark kick of his own from Grayson Dawson.
Dawson with a big shot to the body. Final 10 seconds of the round. Big left hand from Dawson. Ramsey returns.
Gotta leave it all on the table.
What a fight!
Hell yeah, Tiger.
Good fight from both of these competitors. Grayson Dawson putting the pressure on.
There you go, people. Are you not entertained?
If you tuned into livesportscaster.com and bought this pay-per-view, you have to be entertained. Stryder Ramsey had a fairly good game plan coming into this, had some great question mark kicks, had some great power, a lot of speed. I just feel like Grayson Dawson just kind of took the room and the air away from Stryder over and over.
Right. I mean, we've talked about it pretty much. It seems like every fight tonight that like the fighter that is fighting off the back foot, even though they're landing, they're tiring themselves out, and those punches don't have nearly as much on them as the person coming forward. But you know, we saw obviously in the last fight with the fighter that was coming forward ended up losing. So we're about to see who wins this one. I know that the fans won regardless, though.
Ladies and gentlemen, again, we go to the judges' scorecards for your official decision. Judge number 1 scores the bout 29-28, Ramsey. Judge number 2 scores the bout 29-28, Dawson. Judge number 3 scores the bout 29-28 for your winner by split decision, Grayson!
Tough. I just think that Grayson Dawson may have landed the cleaner shots. Obviously, Stryder Ramsey put on a ton of pressure through some great combinations, but I think being on the back foot hurt him just a little bit too much.
Right. Very well. Great earned victory by Grayson Dawson. I think the right decision was made in that fight. All credit to Stryder Ramsey. Both of these guys are warriors. Both of these
He's only 17.